Warning: if you might be offended by foul language or off-color jokes, now is the time to kindly fuck off.
In this episode, Barry and I are finally back on the mic, maybe to the delight or non-delight of some of you. But we're going to be here. We're going to talk about the summer that was in soccer, including the Club World Cup, which Barry's Chelsea did win. We'll talk about the Women's Euros, and then we'll dive into some of the summer signings with the Premier League. We'll do some predictions. We'll talk about the newly promoted teams. And Barry's going to get really mad at me because you already know who I'm putting as winning the Premier League this season.
Things haven't changed too much since last season. Ben is still a prick.
I missed it here. Hello and welcome back. It's been a long overdue welcome back, Barry, hasn't it?
Actually, never mind about all that bollocks.
Okay.
Before we start, Ben here thinks he's Giselle Maxwell.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Before we started this podcast, he said he wanted to look at all the questions and everything. Fuck off. All right?
I asked you what notes you had
said
written
I want to
down.
know what we're going to. We want all the questions. Fuck off. Just shoot from the hip, mate.
Yeah.
Go
Great.
on. Go ahead. Giselle.
That's a good way to set the tone right there. So yeah, we're back.
How do you pronounce her name?
I'm not going to tell you at this point. It's more embarrassing if you don't know it.
Maxwell.
There you go. We're back. We're back. After a long hiatus, we are back. The Londoner Pubcast is back. I had to leave last year.
You do that on purpose, don't you?
What?
You use words like hiatus because, I don't fucking know what it means.
Hiatus?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. What
You
does it
can
mean?
Google it. You can Google it later.
What does it mean?
It's like a long break, a long
Why don't you
gap.
just say long break?
I mean, I'll use smaller words for you. Is that
There's
better?
a lot of people out there like me, thick as fuck.
I don't think there's a lot of people out there like you.
Well,
I think you're very one of a kind,
Maybe
Barry.
not.
I think you're very one of a kind.
Go on then.
All right, yeah, we're back. I had some personal health issues I had to deal with over the last year, but we're better now, and we're here to bring you guys new episodes every Tuesday night. We'll be recording, so look for them each week. Barry, it's been a long summer. The Prem is finally coming back up. What have you seen this summer that you're excited for in the league? New players, there's new signings.
What have I seen this summer that I got excited about?
Yeah, signings.
I saw Sydney Sweeney ad.
I did see that too.
Have you seen it in Bristol?
Yeah, it's a good ad.
Yeah,
It's a good ad. Soccer-wise, Premier League-wise, Barry, what signings have you seen there coming to the Prem? Big transfers. We got 3 new teams back in the Premier League. Leeds, Burnley, and Sunderland finally back in the Premier League after a long break from being in the Premier League. Good to have them back at the top flight.
I just wonder if some of these teams, like last year, I think the 3 teams that came up went straight back down again.
They did, yeah.
Do you think that'll happen this year?
Tottenham were close. Tottenham were really close.
They're always close. They're always close.
They were 17th last year. 17th. I know, you won Europa League. They were 17th. That's abysmal.
Do you know why they won the Europa League?
Because they played Man United?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody fucking...
It is. I know everyone's like, oh...
could have beat Man United.
It was the weakest Europa League ever, as this is the first year with a new format. You don't have the Champions League third place teams dropping down.
Actually, they won it. Give them credit.
Fair
I don't
play.
care how they got there. They won it, okay? Yeah. And to get rid of their manager, poor bastard. I mean, he's got them there. I know they finished 17th.
It's not good enough. I get why they fired him, and I do think
especially with being because they're in the Champions League.
They are now winning Europa League. They get Champions League. I think that it was tough for Big Ange. It's over for Big Ange, but his performances throughout the course of the year, and again, like I said, the Europa League. I don't think that it's a good way to judge them based on how easy the competition was.
So he won the Conference League, whatever the fuck
Europa
it is.
League, yeah.
Yeah, same thing. It's
a joke, yeah.
No one wants to fucking win it anyway.
Yeah.
So he won that, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Then he gets to the final of the Carabao Cup. He gets rid of his manager a week before.
Yes. Levy,
so
yes.
Are you happy with Levy?
I think he's doing a great job. I hate to say this. I think that Thomas Frank was a really good hire.
A levy's a fine, isn't it?
A what?
It's a fine, isn't it? A levy when you levy something?
I guess. I thought you were talking about...
Am I right or wrong? Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
You're meant to be the smart one here.
I don't think so, but
maybe.
It is.
He just agreed with me.
Yeah, I agree with you too. We'll give you that.
I think Levy needs to have a levy. They need to fine him.
Well, I think that he did a good job getting Thomas Frank, the Brentford manager, Tottenham's new manager now. I rate him. I think he's a good manager. They have...
And who they bought?
So they bought Kudus from West Ham. This is a very Tottenham thing. They had a fee agreed to play.
You always know when you're looking forward and you're going to go, we want to win the fucking EPL this year. Yeah. And you bring someone in from West Ham. Fuck me.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
Declan Rice worked pretty well, actually. But they brought in Kudus. They brought in Paulinho with a loan with an option to buy from Bayern. Premier League fans might remember him from his time at Fulham a couple seasons ago. He got a move to Bayern. Didn't work out. Now he's back with Tottenham. They were going to pay the release clause for Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham
Yeah,
Forest.
what happened there?
They agreed to pay the release clause, so no negotiations. You're going to pay $60 million up front. They had a medical booked, and then Gibbs White signed a new contract, and Nottingham Forest canceled everything. So they had everything.
They signed a new contract.
They signed a new contract. The owner came out, said he was too integral to the club, to the success of it, gave him fresh terms.
They were losing two of their best players. When there was someone else, Forest.
They lost Elanga to Newcastle. Anthony Elanga, former Man United winger. He's now at Newcastle.
But he wasn't in the. He started off the season with him and he was in the team, but he was kind of making it. He was coming on a sub a lot of times.
He had a pretty good season last year at Forest. He was a reason for a lot of their success. Newcastle are actually the hub of a lot of information right now.
They're the team that seem to be struggling to sign people.
They are.
I mean, they're in the Champions League, aren't they?
They are in the Champions League. They somehow stayed up in that. And then they wanted to get Atike, the French striker from Frankfurt.
Is he gay?
No, I don't know.
What did you say his name is?
Atike.
That's close enough, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. But he moved to Liverpool, actually, after the reports that Newcastle wanted him. Liverpool said, that's a pretty good idea. And they got him instead. Mm-hmm. And now Liverpool want to go get Isak as well from Liverpool, and they're offering 120 mil for him.
I mean, the Newcastle fans they just wouldn't let them sell him. They just can't. I mean, you're in the Champions League.
You need him. He's the reason you're there.
And
he's the reason you're there. Yeah. Well, then the other story today is Benjamin Seschko from Leipzig. It looks like he was trying to decide between Newcastle and Man United, and it looks like he's picking Man United. So
what a prick.
About $100 million American dollar fee right there for another striker at Man United. It seems like a striker's graveyard recently. Do you think he'll turn it around?
I can't pronounce his name. The
Hojlund?
They're trying to get rid of who?
Hojlund?
No, is that his name?
Yeah.
Fucking Norwegian, whatever it is. Yeah. No, I think they want to get shot of him. I don't think he's good enough anyway.
Yeah, he's from Denmark.
He huffs and puffs and sweats and toils, but he just doesn't seem to have it from what I've seen. Maybe he's just not getting fed enough.
But here's my question. What forward has gone to Man United and actually succeeded recently? Like, who have they had that shown them, like, this is how we do make a good striker? I don't think they've had anyone in recent years.
Well, now, when the fella came in, Amaron, whatever his fucking... I don't know people's names. I mean, they've all got foreign names anyway.
You got that one.
I need a fucking Smith and a Jones, and that's it.
Yeah, Sean
anyway,
Dyche,
Amaron, whatever his name is, he came in and the people he had were there already. Now he's starting, and like most managers in his second season, he's able to get the people he wants now. So, I can see them. They've got to be better. They can't be any fucking worse than they were.
15th last year, and a Europa League final loss in a weakened Europa League. Again, no disrespect. You won your trophy, but you were playing not Man United, but Tottenham was playing Bodo Glimt in a semifinal. Yeah. You shouldn't be doing that at that level.
The good thing about, I'll say, the EPL, in the no season, I suppose you can say, in the break, the off season, is when they start buying all these players. You think, that might be good, but you don't know until it started whether they fit in or what they're going to go. That's what's good about it, though, because you get.
You get the excitement of the new
especially
players.
If you're a fan of any of them teams. We got so and so, we got so and so.
Yeah,
but it's still going to take a lot for Man United to put up this.
They need a lot more than a striker.
There was so much shit going on there. It's been building for years. They've gone through a load of managers. No one could straighten it out, and everybody knows there was a lot more internal problems than could be seen.
I mean, their stadium leaks water from. There's so much wrong with that club.
Because there's certain teams I fucking dislike, and Man U is one of them, but everybody hates Man U.
That's fair.
I think there's a few Man United fans that hate Man U.
Oh, my friend, it was so funny. I'm in a group chat, some of my friends, we all follow the Prem, and my friends were kind of trashing on Man United today, and my Man United friends literally goes, you can't possibly hate this club more than I do. Like, you cannot hate this club more than I do, I promise you.
What team would you think in the EPL, and I know it depends where you're from, that does have that, where everyone fucking, it's not their band, everyone else hates them. It is Man U, isn't it?
I mean, Man U, I think Arsenal gets a lot of hate. I think we're pretty easy to hate.
I think maybe. It's only because they've had so much success.
Yeah.
That there's hate and jealousy.
Works, right? It was the same with when I was growing up, the New England Patriots.
Look, in America, I suppose everybody hated the Cowboys. They still do.
Everyone does hate us. I do. But we don't have the success either. We don't have the success. Everyone just hates us. Yeah. Arsenal Man United is week 1, and we have the new striker, Gyökeres.
Wait, is that your first game?
It is.
Is it really?
It is at Man United. Arsenal at Man United.
Is it on a Friday or?
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday.
What time?
So we have our news. I think it's 12:30 local.
What?
12:30 local, like Central?
Good.
Yeah.
I hate when they get one of them games. It's on at 6:30 on a Sunday.
Oh, my God. Trust me, I've worked them for years. I hate that.
We open... The pub in Addison opens for every game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I was doing it at the other pub, but it cost me too much money. I can't serve booze or anything till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there giving people coffee, and not only I'm there at 6:30, and I'm fucking serving them coffee, not earning fuck all out of it. I've got to sit and watch that shit for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Bollocks. Addison opens.
Yes. But so the good story or the cool storyline...
Addison...
Oh, what about Addison?
Well, it's this is the family-run business.
Mm-hmm.
My ex-wife is the one in Addison. What have you. It was her birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday to her!
Yeah, happy birthday, Rosemary.
Rosemary,
60 years old.
60.
60.
You took a couple of years off of what you told me earlier, there, 60, didn't you? No, You're a nice man.
She's
60. You're a nice man. You definitely lowered that number from when you told me earlier off pod.
She only looks 50.
Yes, great.
I'll tell you what, I'm good at kissing ass.
I'm about to say you're really good. You're being really nice to your ex-wife of all people right now.
No, it was good. Hey, listen, she's my ex-wife. We get on more than a lot of people do that are married.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
She's with the kids and the grandkids. Mm-hmm. She's done fantastic.
It's awesome, man. Well, back to the Premier League. I want to talk about the Arsenal Man United storyline for a second. So
Rosemary, I wanted to keep talking about you, but
Rosemary, it's my fault. It's my fault, Rosemary. I think you look 40. Okay, like. Are we good to move on?
A bit too much.
Too much? Oh, so am I pushing that? She knows I'm bullshitting that? Yeah. 45. Okay. So the storyline there for me is Amorim, I might be saying that wrong, but the manager, he was at Sporting beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal just signed Victor Gyökeres, if you know the celebration.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
This is his celebration. So when you see Arsenal fans in your pubs doing...
Is he Swedish?
He is Swedish. Yeah. Him and Isak play together for Sweden. Yeah, okay, so that's that's pretty damn good. Gyökeres, Isak, and Elanga.
They made the World Cup.
I think they did, didn't they?
They're still playing. You don't know who's in the World Cup yet, do we?
USA's definitely in it, that's for sure. Yeah. USA, Canada, and Mexico, that's guaranteed. Definitely and Japan. Japan qualified.
At least for 3 games.
Fuck, maybe, honestly. The way that we've looked recently, bro, that'd be generous.
Go on, Poch.
Yeah, Poch has been... I mean, I don't know, the team...
No, he's not had a team to pick up.
The storyline I was saying is Gyökeres played at Sporting under Amorim. And Amorim was really trying to convince Gyökeres to come to Man United this summer, and he said, my favorite sentence, only one Arsenal. I only want Arsenal. So, bit of a storyline there. They get to clash in week 1. For those of you that didn't know that, little fun, little soap opera drama.
The Man U buy that I like is the one they got from Brentford.
Mbeumo.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Brian Mbeumo. Yeah, Mbuemo.
I like
He's
him.
a good player. He's a very good right winger, so
yeah.
I think he'll do well.
He's a right winger, but he cuts in a lot. He scores.
He does score a lot of goals. And then their other striker from Brentford, Wissa, he's trying to get a move to Newcastle right now because with them missing out on the Liverpool striker Atike and Isak questions, they're looking at Šeško, they're looking at Wissa. They're trying to.
So you look at that. So Liverpool, I don't even know who they've signed. They've had a couple of signings.
The biggest one, Florian Wirtz, 150 million.
Oh yeah, just recently.
150 million. Yep, they signed him. They signed.
See, I don't know what these players are like because I don't watch the Bundesliga. I don't watch the French league.
They got another one from his teammate Frimpong, the Dutch. He plays like a right wing, but they categorize him as a right back. But he'll bomb up the pitch, kind of like Trent did at times. They got him as well.
He'll bomb up the pitch, or he'll bomb.
He'll bomb up the pitch. He'll bomb up the pitch.
Okay.
He'll bomb up the pitch. And then they got I'm probably saying this one wrong. Kekeres or something. The left back from. How do you say it?
What?
How do you say it then?
Well, no, I don't want to say it because it's embarrassing.
No, thank you.
You're meant to be the smart one.
Yeah, okay? No, for sure.
I'm not here to make
the Hungarian left back from Bournemouth.
I'm not here to make it look like a fucking dick.
Well, thank you for that. Okay. I do that just fine on my own, apparently. But they got 2 new outside backs. They got Wirtz. They're looking to get Isak. They got Atike. They're making some big moves over at Liverpool. For a team that just won the league fairly comfortably, they're really putting some money into the team. Do you think that it's a foregone conclusion that they could just...
when they won it, I mean, a lot of people were who... Klopp brought in. So the fella did a great job.
It was Klopp's team.
So now he's bringing some more people in. And a few of them were aging. They were getting up there a little bit. He's got to ship them in.
They got Salah on the new contract, which was necessary. I mean, he's, in my opinion, the best right wing in Premier League history. Point blank period. I think it's Salah at the top of that list, in my opinion. Do you agree with that?
But you got him, you got De Bruyne. I mean, are they similar age? Or De Bruyne?
De Bruyne, actually, he left Man City to go to Napoli now. I don't know if they're the same age. I don't know the ages of them.
I think De Bruyne was 36. I think Salah's maybe in 32, maybe.
A couple years younger,
30.
yeah.
But and it is a hell of a difference at that stage and that
level of competition.
2 to 3 years, yeah.
And then Man City, they've spent some money as well. Obviously, they had a massive January. to kind of reinforce with Marmoush being the signature signing there, the striker, the Egyptian. And
they brought back their goalie they had before that Burnley had for a while.
Trafford. They did bring back Trafford. Another one that Newcastle were interested in, wanted Trafford, didn't get him. You know who Newcastle did sign was Aaron Ramsdale.
They did. I like him, actually.
Him and Nick Pope could compete with each other, maybe. I don't know.
But now, so we got the top 6 we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then you got your Crystal Palaces and your Brentfords and Fulham.
FA Cup winner, Crystal Palace, by the way. FA Cup winners, credit them.
Nah, poor fuckers. They got slung out of Europe to the one that Chelsea won.
That's a joke. That's a joke because of ownership and that shit. And
because they own the French team as well.
Lyon, yeah.
And they got into that thing.
And Lyon was almost relegated for
Then why not sling out the French team?
I don't know. That's beyond me.
I mean, fucking French get slung out of everywhere.
But, the other thing about Palace is they might lose Eze to Arsenal. It's been heavily rumored that they might lose their now best player at this point, in my opinion, him or Mateta, to Arsenal. So they're still kind of need to rebuild.
It's a shame because, they won the first thing they've ever won.
Oh, fucking incredible.
And then to be in Europe. But I know the fans and Palace are still going to...
They'll show up.
Oh, big
it's
time.
A big deal.
They will, yeah. They'll still be there for the European thing. And it might be maybe it might help them a little bit more. They might get a bit further in that one than they would have that one. I don't know.
I agree. I think that the Conference League is a little easier.
A bit more.
But if you're the fans, don't you want the bigger
Also,
I'm not obviously Europa League is nowhere close to Champions League right now in terms of size and stature, but you would want the bigger ones. You want the bigger competition. So I do feel for Palace fans. I do want to congratulate them, and they will play in the Community Shield. They'll start the season against Liverpool since they won that.
We can talk about all these teams and buying all these players. We can do fucking 5 episodes before the season.
We will, yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Arsenal.
Oh, fuck off. You say that
I knew it.
Have a look behind you.
I knew it.
Have a look behind you. The Bridesmaids Trophy. They won it 3 years on the spin.
I wasn't going to say this?
Fucking second.
We've reloaded.
Second.
We've spent some serious money. I like the upgrades we've made. Partey out, Zubamendi in. Upgrade. Immediate upgrade.
Ben, I'm not going to argue about this. I'm just going to fucking... A fact is a fact. Okay?
Yeah.
Arteta's fucking placed a fucking bet on Arsenal finishing second. There you go.
No, okay.
That's it.
Arsenal.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Man City. Liverpool.
Chelsea aren't up there?
Not in my top 3. If you want to do 4... I'd put you 4th.
I'll go top 3. So Chelsea are not in the top 3, even though we're the world champions.
Oh my fucking God.
What do you mean?
The Mickey Mouse Cup. Mouse.
See,
there's more people in your pub right now than there were at some of those games. Okay, and I'm not lying. And I'm not lying.
You can say what you want. Call it a Mickey Mouse Cup. Mickey Mouse Cup. We won it. Welcome to fucking Disneyland.
Yeah.
Mate. Welcome to Disneyland.
Enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy it. You got Donald Trump on stage with your team. Enjoy that. Enjoy Donald Trump being in your trophy
4
picks.
Years. Oh, yeah. What a prick.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's say we're in politics, but you're so right. But anyways, what do you think of the Club World Cup? That was this summer. That was relatively new, and they're trying to build it.
Let's be honest. The Club World Cup is like the Caribou Cup. If you get knocked out of it, not a big deal. But if you win it, fucking hell, we won the Caribou Cup, we won the Club World Cup.
I think that's a really good way of putting it.
It is. For 4 years.
The finances of winning it, that is what the real thing is.
Give Chelsea credit, they took it seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know if Man City did as such, they went out pretty early. Yeah. And it's the end of the season, it's a long season, but
it's a long time to play.
When I say they won it, we were playing against some Brazilian teams. I don't know what they're like.
You did beat PSG.
We pissed on them.
You did piss on them.
We pissed on them. I mean,
PSG did play a long season, Champions League winners. Obviously, yeah, you were in the Champions League. You weren't playing.
We won a European trophy. What's it called?
The one that you made fun of earlier. The one that you made fun of at the beginning of this episode. I let that slide. The Conference League.
The Conference League.
Yeah, when we talked about Tottenham winning, you did call that.
But that means
shit.
I'll tell you what. You might laugh at the Conference League. That means we won every fucking cup available.
Yep.
Right.
I can't argue that.
Champions League, Fairs Cup, all these other cups, and that Conference League was the only one we didn't have.
Yep.
And that's why we fucking dropped into low division. No, we've got to drop down.
We're getting the Conference. That. You dropped there because you sucked.
We won every cup possible.
Yeah. I can't argue that. I'm not here to argue that, but I'm also not going to sit here and give you a ton of credit for winning the Conference League with a £1.2 billion roster.
We have to call out England women's soccer.
Yeah, congratulations.
No, I mean it. They did.
No, seriously.
I don't know how they won. Did you see the penalties?
The penalties are Chloe Kelly, by the way, Arsenal player, by the way. Yeah. Incredible at pens.
Is she the one that fucking
fucking lasered that one in the top corner?
She does. What's his Jorginho, when he does the little
stutter step.
She does that. Her leg goes up in the air. I think she's a fucking ballet dancer.
She does a crazy step.
And it doesn't make any effect to the penalty.
Well, she did. She scored one in the shootout, and then in the semifinal, when there was a pen in extra time, she took it, got it saved, and scored the rebound. And then she scored the winner, obviously, against Spain in the final. Arsenal woman, by the way, carried England throughout that tournament. Barcelona woman must be sick and tired of seeing their ass because Arsenal Champions League winners.
I've got to say this because I heard someone in the crowd when Kelly, when she got up there to take the penalty, she lifts her high, fucking legs are high. Yeah. I heard someone shout, "For fuck's sake, shave!" I mean, that's how high she lifts her leg.
Jesus Christ,
but she scored a penalty, so it's worth it.
Yeah, go on England, carry on England, big win. Good job, England. Jesus Christ.
They did well. And I watched the final. It
was a good game. No,
if you want to watch it from a technical game, they make a few mistakes. Who doesn't? But it was good. They were battling. They were fighting.
No, the women's game is growing so much in popularity and stature.
It is good to. I watch it.
Just knowing who the players are. Like I remember years ago, I'll put my hands up. I could not name you many women footballers at all. Now, like again, I'm like I know who took the penalty. I know where they play club, and I think part of that is just the overall growth of the game. But it's been grown a lot in just regular culture. You see in FIFA video games, the women are more represented
this is how you get a shag.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus.
You go out with a bird one night.
Everyone should listen to this, by the way.
They go back to your place. Yeah. Okay. And she's not sure whether she wants to have a shag or not. So I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll have penalties. You go and goal. Okay. All right. You say you score a goal. We won't have a shag. They fucking use this. You're on for a shag, mate. Okay.
I love that you think I just have
I'm trying to help you
a full-size football goal on my apartment or something. I love that you think that's just casual. Yeah, no, my bad. I need to get a bit. I live in a studio, so I need to get that a little bigger, I guess.
Doesn't matter. I bet he buys a goal next week. We'll get a shag on this one.
I'm buying a goal right now. I'm on Amazon right now, actually. It's coming
tomorrow.
It
was good.
Yeah. So that was happening this summer. The Club World Cup happened this summer. That was kind of it for the footy this summer. Really, there weren't any other major competitions or anything. Obviously, next year's the World Cup. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that? Dallas as the media hub, the Londoner. What do you think the Londoner can do with the World Cup being here?
I'm hoping with the media they get here a few months before.
They will, yeah.
This Dallas location is the hardest location I've had to actually pick up business.
Yeah.
Only because we're right next to a cinema. Since COVID, everything's changed.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to the cinema, hardly, not like they used to.
No.
Everybody's got a 90-foot TV in their home now and they get on Netflix. So that's changed.
Yeah,
I'm sure the cinema can. And then we've got an office behind us that's like fucking 10 miles high. Mm-hmm. We're lucky if it's 25% full any day.
Yeah.
And even the complex itself, there's a lot of, bricks and mortar shops. It's Amazon and what have you. So it's struggling, but we're getting there. With the soccer. I mean, we're getting the soccers in. People are knowing we're here. I mean, we get a big game. I mean, it's packed.
Yeah.
But we're getting in now with the weekly. We've got the Leeds fans coming here.
Yep. They're right back in the Prem now, so they're going to be. This is big.
It'll be good. I mean, we'll get to know their names and serve them, and they'll be coming here for the whole season.
Yeah.
Then next year they're back down again, and we lose them. But we'll have a good year with them.
It'll be fun. Sorry, Leeds fans, that was too easy. Do you actually think that it's 3 up, 3 down this year? Burnley, Sunderland, and Leeds?
No, I don't think.
I think of the three, who do you think's most likely to stay up?
I would say Leeds at the moment, although Burnley, I like Burnley's manager.
I like Burnley.
Scott
Parker, the former Fulham manager.
And because they were hard to score against.
I will say this, I do love, I'm a big fan of him personally when he was on for us. Granit Xhaka going to Sunderland. Mm-hmm. I love that they got him. They just bought him. Okay. I can't wait for
they let go of Bellingham's brother.
Well, yeah, he went to Dortmund, didn't he? Uh-huh. Yeah, so he's in Dortmund now. He's doing copying his brother route. Yeah. But the derby between Sunderland and Newcastle with Granit Xhaka in it. It's enticing. That's very enticing. That's very fun, in my opinion.
I didn't know they got him because the thing is about that, because obviously when I'm reading, I know all the London teams, this, that, and that, and even with Leeds, only because the Leeds fans come here. Mm-hmm. Sunderland I didn't really follow, so I don't know who they bought and what they bought.
They're spending some money. I mean, Jacques is the big marquee name that they've got, and again, he's Premier League proven.
A lot of these teams you have to see who owns them as well. I mean, if they got the money behind them to actually go out and do something.
That's true. You know, clubs like Newcastle and Chelsea obviously have unlimited money.
We got these 3 teams coming up. Who's going down next year?
I'm going to say Sunderland. Sunderland are a yo-yo club, straight up, straight down.
I mean, if them 2 teams stay up, the other 2 stay up, who's going down? You can say Arsenal, honestly.
I'm going to say Burnley as well.
Really?
I'm going to say Burnley. I just don't know if they can compete in the Prem. I haven't seen them. They did get Kyle Walker. They got Kyle Walker from Man City.
It's chalk and cheese between them divisions.
It is.
They did get Kyle Walker, but I've not been happy with him. Even with England,
he's past it. He's past it.
I don't know if he's. I mean, his pace was what really helped him.
Stood out from
Obviously
everybody.
A great player, but it was the pace. But I don't know if he's. You can't have the pace anymore, can you?
He's like 34 or something.
And also with the strength, I think he's lost all that strength with all them Bursies shagged.
Yeah. Well, that was the big thing. When they allocate family tickets, they had to ask him which family's coming.
Yeah, no. He's wasted all this energy.
Yeah. So I don't know about my third team. I'd have to look into it a little more. I had one friend say maybe West Ham, but I disagree with that. I think West Ham will have enough to stay up. I know
they got help me out, manager, Chelsea bloke, Brighton.
Oh, Potter?
Yeah, he's a manager of West Ham.
Yeah. So I think they'll stay up. I'd have to do a little bit more research to pick my third team, but I do think they'll see.
I want to see Fulham do well.
I think they will.
Because I'm a Chelsea fan and Fulham right next door.
They're Arsenal Junior. They have like all of our players basically. They're trying to get Reece Nelson. They're rumored for Zinchenko. They already have Leno. They have Smith Rowe. So I'm probably missing another one, honestly, that they have. So Arsenal fans love Fulham because they buy all the players from us when we're done with them.
Well, that's why Chelsea fans love Arsenal.
That's true. Hey, Madueke. That was a mistake. I think that was a mistake by y'all. I think it was a mistake. I'm very excited for him.
Did they do that just because he was a? Well, he wasn't from the academy, was he? They didn't. No.
So we actually got to register him as a homegrown player.
But you've got him to cover for Saka, by what I see. Is that right or not?
He might start at left wing occasionally. He'll compete with Martinelli. I think we might move Trossard. I don't know. But he'll compete on the left for the starting role and back up Saka because we needed that. Saka's been the same with Saliba. Saka and Saliba need to cover, which we got in Mosquera and Madueke right now. So
this, what I want to do this year, we had a meeting with a few of the fan bases here in town. We've got Liverpool, Newcastle, and then we had a meeting with them all because I want to start doing the pubs. We do more anything connected with soccer. Yeah, like we want to do. I've got to put it on. I've got to get with the heads of all these supporters clubs. We've got what's that thing when you take a picture of it? It's like a barcode. And it takes you to a
QR code.
QR code. That's it. I'm fucking technical, me. Yeah. We've got one of them, and it's to do with the Fantasy Soccer League.
FPL, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to send that to all them. I want to start a Londoner Fantasy Soccer.
Yeah.
And whoever wins it, I will give them $500 myself.
Okay.
I can't do it from the pub because one year we did it and someone sued us because we didn't give them big. Well, fucking 2 people had it. I didn't know when I sued her.
Yeah.
You can't even be nice nowadays. So this is coming out of my own pocket. $500 to the winner of the Fantasy League.
Love that.
So that's it.
Yeah, so we will have an FPL Londoner League, guys. Be on the lookout for that.
$500 I'll pay at the end of the season.
To the winner.
Hopefully they take a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, be lucky if that goes through.
Hey, maybe you win it. Maybe if you play it, you win it. You never know.
It's our league. It's under Londoner's name.
That's what I'm saying, but if you play in it, can you play in it?
I'm in charge. Hey?
Would you play in it? Like make a team?
I'm going to play. If I'm going to win it, I already know I'm going to fucking win it.
$500 right to you. That's a cash.
I'm going to give $500.
So Barry, we do have one segment that we did every week.
I want to talk one.
Oh, you got one more thing?
Yeah, I want to talk about. We've got the. There's a woman at the Dallas Sports Commission, and she's actually tried to help me quite a bit. Put me in contact, this, that, and the other with Gordon Jago. Gordon Jago. Yeah. He was with us. We had a Men in Blazers podcast over there in Addison, and I got Gordon to come in. I got it because he knew Clint Dempsey, and I got him upstairs to meet Clint Dempsey. I didn't go up there because I didn't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to crash that.
No, not really. But I was so I didn't. Who's to know he was going to pass away a week later?
No,
and I was so glad he got in there to meet Clint. I'm sure Clint Dempsey's glad he met him before. You know, so that was nice for that. So the man was. I actually sent something. I sent an email yesterday to some people. And I put on there, anybody that met Gordon Jago will know this, okay? I put on there, if you were to Google the name Gordon Jago, the word gentleman should come up.
Yeah.
I mean, because he absolutely was. He was.
Just a class act through and through.
But yeah, I mean, hey, Gordon, you had a good innings, 92.
Wow.
Not bad.
That's a long life. That's a long life, man. Yeah. That's a long life.
A nice bloke.
Well,
anyway,
our condolences to him and his family, obviously, with the tragic passing.
Yeah, the woman from the Sports Commission, Monica Paul. I want to find out. One of the things I want to find out is, I'm not, and no one's going to be happy. Is the price of tickets for the World Cup?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Have you seen? Have you looked at it?
Oh yeah. So I haven't because I'm actually gonna. I work for the Cowboys, so I'll be working all the games. So I haven't even had to think about can I buy to go? How much going to be there anyways? But I've already heard some horror stories about the prices of these things, and it's going to get worse because wait for the resellers to get them and start reselling them, and then when the matches it's just forget about it.
That, and just soccer in general, the EPL in general. How much money can you keep charging these fans? There's got to be a limit.
That's actually something I've seen is that the Premier League themselves want to start their own streaming service for all the games. You pay them a fixed fee and you get all the games because right now there's some games on NBC, but there's others exclusive to Peacock, and it's I might get cable. Exactly. Like you get USA and NBC on cable, but Peacock's a separate charge. And I've had it myself where I'm like, I want to watch Arsenal this week.
Peacock, I've got Paramount, I've got...
And that's the thing. Paramount has the Champions League and Europa League and Conference League, and then they also have the Carabao Cup. Yeah. But the FA Cup belongs to ESPN. No. So it's like how many at that point right there, right? So look, cable will get you NBC and USA. We'll count it up. Peacock's a service, ESPN Plus, and Paramount Plus. That's 4 services if you want to watch a Champions League club that you follow.
It's got so bad. I've got about 4 or 5 different channels I have to buy.
Yeah.
It's got so... I might have to drop a couple of them porno sites.
Well...
That's how bad it's got. I'll put Chelsea above that.
Let's find the budget. We can make it work.
You think we can?
We can make the budget work. I don't want to... I'll lower my rate to make sure that you get to keep those. Don't worry.
So... Yeah, it's the season's coming up now. It's good. We'll have a lot more to talk about, and we'll bring some guests on. I want to get in touch with. I want to bring on more guests from the supporters clubs.
I agree. If you're a leader of a supporters club, get in contact. We'd love to have you. I've had some of you on already.
I mean, I like to try and get some British people on.
That's fun. Yeah.
Only because they can tell they can tell people what it was going to the ground, how this was, how that was. A lot of the Americans haven't ever experienced that, and probably never will.
It's true.
And that's why I like to get the Brits on.
Yeah.
But. There's a lot. The other day I was talking to a lot of Americans, and one of the things I always ask, what made you become a Newcastle fan?
Newcastle, specifically? Huh? What made them?
Actually, out of all the fan bases, the only ones that can never give me an answer is a Newcastle fan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know.
They just love oil. I don't know. Made a bad decision. I love oil. I don't know.
Anyway.
But all right, Barry. It's probably our fans' favorite segment of the show. It's how we close every episode. They've been waiting a year for this. The Wanker of the Week.
Well, Wanker of the Week. I think we'll do Wanker of the Week this week, although I'm not quite sure who to...
No, it's tough in the off-season. There's not too much.
It's difficult, isn't it?
There is. I've got one, but...
I'll tell you what, we'll do Wanker of the Week in future, or we might do education of the week, or whatever it is.
Like a little fun fact to teach the people.
No, not a fact. I will give some wise words.
So you'll just... educate the masses.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to? I have a Wanker of the Week, but if you want to do your wise words of the week, you can end with that.
I didn't say it's this week, did I?
No, I didn't. No, you were teeing it up. I thought I was.
Yeah, we're going to call it. I just looked at this education time. And I'll educate, especially the Americans. Mm-hmm. I might educate it. It might be rhyming slang. It might be not to do when you go to England. Where to go to England. What to do when you.
How to curse out a Man United supporter.
And you pull a bird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
You meet a bird in England.
I mean, got to tell them to take a penalty, right?
Well, first, you don't fucking talk with that accent. You don't tell them you're American. That's the number one if you're in Europe. Especially now.
I've heard the opposite.
Not now. It's all changed.
It's all changed. I used to hear that American accents would like, kind of like how British accents here. People like that. No. Yeah, we don't have the best rep overseas these days.
Another thing to blame Donald for.
Yeah, well, yes, absolutely. All right, Wanker of the Week. We can't use Trump.
No, not political. I have no fucking clue.
I'm going to go with the story that broke a couple months ago, and that is Chelsea player Mudryk. Mikhailo Mudryk, the doper, the steroid user.
Ukrainian?
The Ukrainian. I'm going to use him as Wanker of the Week because, and this is funny, I think I texted you about this actually, since he's on that like 8-9 year contract, he can serve his 5-year ban and still have like 3 years left on his Chelsea contract.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be some.
But I did see another report this week too that it was like, oh, he's basically become a personal trainer at Chelsea, and all these players like gravitating to him to help them train. And I'm like, that's the most expensive fucking personal trainer you will ever find in your life.
I mentioned this on one of our podcasts previous. The only thing I'll defend him for. I mean, he's from Ukraine. He's got people at home that are dying, this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he was right to do drugs. That who knows if it wasn't like a depression thing as well.
He even knew, right?
Yeah, or if he even knew, you know.
But you gotta be careful.
How can you not know when you fucking got your nose on the table and you're sniffing?
I don't know if it was cocaine.
I don't know. Wanker. Yeah, Wanker of the Week. Put in.
We'll go with that. Are we good with that?
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, guys. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you again for tuning in. And we will be back next Tuesday with another one. We'll do one more preseason episode and then...
One thing, I've listened to some of them from last year.
Yeah.
And we do talk over each other.
A little bit, sometimes.
You're doing it now.
Yeah.
In future, I'll put my hand up when I want to talk. You do the same, okay?
I'm not going to do that.
All right, yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. We'll be back again soon.
Ta-da.